How's everybody doing? It's Cole from Talkers on the Wall today, and if you hear any weird noises, that's just my dog doing some mischief. But we are back with another Welcome to Derry episode. This will be for 5 and 6, and these two last episodes were a step in the right direction. To be honest, I'm going to talk more so about episode 6 just because it's just more so in my memory. And I do apologize for not uploading an episode 5 review. I have been extremely sick and you might hear it now and throughout the holidays. So my apologies. But yeah, let's talk about episode 6. I think episode 6, for what it's worth, is the happiest we ever see our characters in Welcome to Derry. And I really think that they're just building up these relationships to make it hit harder for when people die, because I mean it's almost the end of this season and like this part of the series, and people are gonna need to die. There's just too many characters left, and I think I really appreciate what they're doing. You know, it's really making you care for I believe her name is Marge, and then Rich, who was just they're all just adorable. And I say that this is the most peaceful episode, but my God, does Lily just keep going through pain and pain. I feel so bad for her. And she was holding that shard like it was the damn ring to rule them all. Like, it was insane. She about to smack motherfuckers, and she smacked her therapist, who has this really weird relationship with Pennywise. And we're gonna see this in probably half of a flashback episode. I don't think that it'll just be 10 minutes on this. I think this will be a full shebang of a flashback. At first, I was like, what the hell? Like, this is so dumb. Just Pennywise being like a father, like the papa. Like, I just think that was so stupid. But I was just an idiot. I clicked and through the lore of what Pennywise actually does to her father, it makes a lot of sense. And yeah, I apologize for being an idiot on that. But yeah, no, and I want to talk about how cool was it to film Pennywise in black and white. I think that fit really well, and just with the whole balloons, I mean, it just felt like reading one of those old style books where the only thing that showed up was red, and then the blood just coming through of Mabel. And I just thought that scene was done really well. I really wish we could see more of Bill Skarsgård like talking, and I think that's what we'll get next episode in the flashback. But I just think Pennywise is really cool. Obviously, like, jump scares, characters are really sinister, and it's fun to watch. But I think when he's at his best is when he's taunting people and he's really just invoking that anger. And you look at examples with Ben in It Chapter 2, where he's just like, you little fatty fat, you're still a loser. And I think that's great. Also, like, this isn't real for you, Billy. It was real enough for Georgie. And it's just, those scenes just hit so much. And it's just like, damn, not only did he just murder your brother, he just roasted the shit out of you. But anyway, I digress. I just really hope that we get a little bit more dimensions with Pennywise, which I think they're coming. And I really like what they're doing with Halloran. You go from the first 2 episodes, and the confidence that Halloran had, like, it was like, oh my gosh, this dude's like the big strut, and like, he's just walking around just like, yeah, my guys are gonna do this, and yeah, we can go in after hours, don't worry about it, guys, we can show up shitface if we want to. Cool. Yeah, after episode 2, this brother is completely off the rocker, and Pennywise is just in his head rent-free, like Lance Stevenson tried to be with LeBron in the playoffs. Like, it's just it's just really cool to see this cool power just completely used against him. Like, and he has to just literally be shit-faced drunk to not think about Pennywise just tormenting him through his nightmares, like, just through the visions of his own power. And I might not completely understand that. I don't know the shine all the way through. But yeah, no, I think Welcome to Derry is doing a really good job. I think to gear it up to, Stranger Things, I don't think it's as good as Stranger Things. And I know Stranger Things was heavily inspired by it. Sure. It's just not as good as Stranger Things. But yeah, to not to leave that off on a negative, but I still think the show's doing a good job, and I'm excited to see how they're gonna end it. I'm excited to see what the flashback's gonna be. I'm excited to see who lives and who dies. So, if y'all enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm sure there'll be more Welcome to Derry videos coming,